Hello, everyone. I am Evancia Barron, also known as the Bounce Back Coach. And I help women who feel stuck and overwhelmed by life setbacks after a life-changing heartbreak. I help women to rediscover their strength and create a plan to move forward confidently. Now, today, we're talking about something that we've all experienced that has touched all of us at some point in our life, a heartbreak. Maybe you've experienced the end of a relationship, betrayal, or the loss of something you held near and dear to your heart. And I've been there too. I know what it feels like to wake up with that heavy weight on your chest, wondering, how do I move forward from this? How did I even get here? But here's the truth. Heartbreak isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of your comeback. Yeah, the beginning of your comeback. And today I'm going to show you exactly how to turn that pain into power. So I'm going to share some slides as I talk through my blueprint. Okay, so stay tuned. Okay, now heartbreak isn't just about romantic relationships. It could be the end of a friendship, the loss of a job, or any situation that shakes your sense of self. It leaves you questioning your worth, your future, and sometimes even your identity. But here's what I want you to remember. You are not your heartbreak. You are not defined by this moment. Now, it's okay to feel the pain, but it's not okay to keep you stuck. So take a moment and ask yourself, where do I feel stuck right now? What's holding me back from moving forward? And write that down just so you can work on that. Now that we've acknowledged the pain, let's talk about the steps to bounce back. I call this the bounce back blueprint. These are the 5 steps that help me move forward. The step 1, acknowledge the pain, but refuse to stay there. Yes, it hurts, I know. And yes, it's okay to cry, to feel, and to grieve. Feel the pain, but don't feed it. You're allowed to move forward, even while you're healing. Now, here's a quote that is so relevant. Brené Brown says, "You can't heal what you don't feel. Acknowledge the hurt, but don't let it define your story." Now, the point is, you must embrace the grief as difficult as it may sound. Let yourself feel everything: anger, sadness, confusion. It's okay to grieve without beating yourself up about it. Now, holding in those emotions only makes it harder for you to heal. Remember, the heartbreak happened to you, but it doesn't define who you are. When you see it that way, it's easier to handle your feelings. Accept what's out of your control and focus on what you can change. I like to say, you can only control what you can control. So, the second step is rewrite your narrative. Heartbreak often leaves us stuck in, why did this happen to me? But I challenge you to shift that to, what is this teaching me? Instead of seeing yourself as a victim of your circumstances, start seeing yourself as the author of your next chapter. Now, here's a fact. Studies show that after a breakup, it's common to feel like you've lost a sense of self-identity, You've lost a part of yourself, especially if your identity got tied to their relationship. But this is your chance to rediscover who you are. It's not just about healing, it's about rebuilding a strong foundation for the future. Now, according to a study published in the Journal of Positive Psychology, 60% of participants reported experiencing personal growth and a greater sense of self-awareness after a heartbreak. And this is highlighting the transformative potential of this phase. So I say, don't miss out on the opportunity to turn something negative into something positive for you. Now, the third step is to rediscover yourself. Heartbreak can make you lose sight of who you are, and this is a time to reconnect with your passion, explore your hobbies, new or old hobbies, whatever you've picked up, revisit dreams you put on hold. What lights you up? What makes you feel alive? It's time to find that again. Now, I ask you, now, if you could design the next chapter of your life, what would it look like? What would you be doing? Where are you going? Right? What experiences are you making for yourself? Now, you can use a vision board or visualization exercises to imagine the life that you want for yourself. And the thing is, you have to be intentional. It doesn't have to be a masterpiece, but you have to start with something. You can even use post-it notes and place them on your mirror so that you can see it every day. Now, here's a quote. A clear vision combined with purposeful action is the foundation of your comeback story. Tony Robbins, and I believe that. Now, the fourth step is to rebuild with purpose. Now that you've rediscovered yourself, it's time to rebuild your life with purpose. Set new goals that align with who you are today, not who you were in the past. This is your chance to create the life that reflects your strength and also your resilience. Now that you have the vision, you must then turn the goals into an action plan. Now, it's important to ensure that it is a SMART plan. And SMART is an acronym for specific, that's for the S, M is for measurable, A is achievable, R is realistic, and T is for timely. So you have to define the goals and break them down into smaller portions that you can accomplish daily, weekly, and even monthly. And don't forget to celebrate the small wins whenever you accomplish them. You have to develop a personalized plan for your bounce back journey. And you have to ask your family or friend to hold you accountable. We need accountability. Now, if you don't design your own life plan, chances are you will fall into someone else's plan. And guess what they have in store for you? Not much. That was a quote by John Ron. But you have to take control of your life. Now, the fifth step is surround yourself with a supportive tribe. Now, you don't have to do this alone. Surround yourself with people who uplift and encourage you. Now, remember that your environment shapes your recovery. You can find mentors, family members, friends, people who care about you and your journey, or even a coach who believes in your ability to bounce back. But don't do it alone. Get some accountability partners, get that tribe around you. Now, pain is part of the process, but growth is your choice. And you're stronger than your toughest moments. And your setback is a setup for your comeback. Okay? Now, I'm going to share with you about just a little bit about my story. The lowest point in my life was when I resigned from my job without securing another job to move to a whole new state to be with my fiance at the time. We had planned to start our new life together in a new state, and I got my heart broken before I could even unpack. I discovered that my fiance was living a double life with another woman. Now, here I was in a new state, no job, no family, no friends. I had to max out my credit cards as well as withdraw money from my retirement, from my 401k to live. I was on my last dollar. I was in a dump. I would cry so uncontrollably that my eyes would be swollen to the point where I couldn't even see. I was so ashamed, I didn't even tell my family or friends right away. I felt like life had done me wrong. The thing is, I never thought about taking my life, but the pain was so unbearable, it felt like my life had ended. Now, my story did not end there, right? I rewrote my story and I discovered who I was. I bounced back and was more successful than I was before that breakup. I bought my first home, I started a business, and I started to travel. Now, it's amazing when you rediscover who you are and start living for yourself. The bounce back blueprint worked for me. Now, if you are ready to move forward with your life, it can work for you too. If you're ready to start your own comeback journey, I have a free gift for you so that you can get started right away. This will help you to bounce back stronger and more confidently. All you need to do is go to bouncebackfreegift.com and submit your name and your email. You'll receive the 7 steps to finding true happiness after a heartbreak. Now remember, heartbreak isn't the end. It's your opportunity to rise. So take the step today. Claim your free gift. I believe in you, and I can't wait to see you turn your heartbreak into your greatest comeback. Now, once you've received the email with your free gift, you will have a link within that email to book a free 30-minute strategy session with me, where we can start creating a plan for your bounce back. So take advantage of this opportunity. Click the link and you can get on my calendar. Thank you for watching. You can follow me on social media platforms at Coach Evancia. Remember, your best days are ahead. You are stronger than you think and braver than you feel. Again, go to bouncebackfreegift.com for a free gift from me to you. And I look forward to your bounce back.